Hi everyone, this is Epson WorkForce Pro WF-3820, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up Wi-Fi connection on this printer and how to use its basic features. Let's get into it right now. Wi-Fi setup is super easy on this printer thanks to self-explaining user interface. It just gives you all the instructions on the display. However, let me show you what options do you have. So let's touch the Wi-Fi icon at the top of the screen. You have two options now, a Wi-Fi router connection or Wi-Fi direct connection. Use the second option if you don't have the internet access. So tap on Start Setup and select your operating system, let's say iOS, and what you can do now is scan this QR code with your camera application and your phone will be connected to the printer automatically, or you can tap on other methods and connect to this network using this password, just like connecting to any Wi-Fi network. Now let's tap on Next, and you're suggested to select the following printer in Epson Smart Panel application, but we will proceed to this application later. And now let's tap on Complete and focus on other connection methods. So let's tap on Wi-Fi router connection, Start Setup, and what you can do now. You can quickly connect the printer to your router using WPS feature. To do this, just tap on WPS, Start Setup, and press WPS button on your router within 2 minutes. If you don't have physical WPS button, you can access WPS feature from the router's web interface. So apply to its user manual. But let's cancel so far, and I will show you more methods to connect. Let's tap on Others at the bottom. Also, you can use pin code WPS setup. This is available in web interface of your router only, or use Wi-Fi auto connect, but it didn't work for me. So my favorite connection method is Wi-Fi setup wizard because it's reliable and it works always. So let's tap on that, and now it's just searching for wireless routers nearby. So you need to find your Wi-Fi network in this list. So by the way, my Wi-Fi network is on the top, and enter its password. It takes you to the on-screen keyboard, just like on any Android device. You need to enter your password, press OK, and tap on Start Setup. And it's connecting to your router. And setup complete. Now your printer is ready and you can continue on your gadgets. So let's just go back to the home screen. Wait for this red cross disappear, like this, and you're all set. If you want to print and scan from your smartphone, you need to install Epson Smart Panel application. No matter which kind of operating system do you have, it's available everywhere. So go to your respective app store, install this app, let's open it, agree to the terms and conditions on the first launch, OK on the next screen. Now, before continue, make sure your smartphone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your printer or connected to the printer directly. And let's continue in the application. Next, you need to grant the location permission to the application, allow while using app, and next, allow to find devices on local networks. So allow. Now just tap on your printer's name, and connection is complete. Next, select the application interface, cards or tiles. Personally, I prefer tiles. Anyway, you can change it in the application settings over here anytime. Well, I have this warning sign on the printer's image because I don't have cartridge installed inside. I'm waiting for supplies so far. But anyway, the printer is built in the system and I can print from any application that has the print feature, and also I can scan. Let me show you how it works. Let's say I want to print an email, so I'm opening Gmail. I'm selecting email I want to print, tapping on 3 dots, print all. And now, first of all, I need to select my printer. In this drop down, it's Epson WF-3820 series, and adjust my settings, page range, color or grayscale, double-sided printing. By the way, this printer is capable of printing on both sides automatically. You don't have to turn pages manually. So set your paper size, orientation, scaling, and so on. So this is just system dialog, nothing to explain, and tap on print. The printer will do its job, and if you have cartridges, everything is gonna be all right. To use this printer with a computer, you have to add it to your printing system and install some software. So make sure your computer is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your printer. Then on Windows computer, click on Start icon. Then start typing printers. Select printers and scanners from here. Then click on Add Device. Your printer appears here, and Add Device one more time. It's connecting. And it's done. The same thing on Mac computers. You just need to make your way to printers and scanners and add printer, scanner, or fax. Now let's install software for your printer. So you need to open a new tab in your web browser and Google search for Epson WorkForce Pro and your printer's model and driver's word. So hit enter. And go to Epson support website. I prefer Epson Europe. This site works better, so click on that. Now select your operating system in this drop-down, Windows 11 in my case. Click Go. Now scroll down, and for Windows users install Epson Product Setup, and for Mac users you just will have only one option, Epson Software Updater, so install just this one. I'm using Windows, so let's click on Epson Product Setup, download. The file is downloaded, click on that to open. Now you can minimize or close your browser and stay in the Epson installer window. Well, the application is launching now. And first, accept the license agreement, confirm your action, yes. This is the additional agreements, and you can uncheck these checkboxes if you don't want to send usage information to Epson. Click Next. Make sure the printer is turned on. Next one more time. Now it's looking for your printer. The printer is already added to your system, so it will appear in the window like this. So select the printer, click Next, and it's downloading something again. Just wait. Well, setup is in progress. And the next step is select software to install. So you have two options, install all this software and then consider to uninstall unnecessary software, or just use my configuration. I prefer to uncheck manuals, Epson Photo, I don't need this app, support utilities, and that's it. So this is my configuration, my preferred applications, and then click on Install. So now you can print a test page or just skip this step and finish setup. So click Next. And now it's updating the firmware, so pay attention to this warning. Do not turn off your computer or printer, or disconnect the printer from the computer until the firmware update is complete. Otherwise, the printer may malfunction. So keep this in mind. Click Next, click Start, and wait for update. For Mac users, it's a bit simpler. You just need to open Epson Software Updater once you downloaded it, and it looks like this. Select your product from here. So select your Epson printer. It's checking software for updates. And in the upper window, you have essential updates and optional in the lower window. So I recommend you to install essential, and you can consider if you need other software from here. So just install these items on your Mac computer and you're all set. Just click on yes if you see this window, agree to the terms and conditions, OK, and wait for installation to complete. By the way, if you have an optical drive in your computer, you can install all necessary software from this CD that was in the box. And one more tip, if you have some connection issues with the printer, the best way to solve everything is open Settings, scroll down to Restore Default Settings, and restore Network Settings only. You don't have to restore default settings of the entire system, just only network. And a little bonus to this video, you already know that you can scan using Epson Smart Panel application on your smartphone, but let me also show how to scan from your computer. You can use any scanner application from Microsoft Store to do this, or use Pro Tools like Adobe Acrobat Pro. By the way, this application is pretty good and absolutely free, but I will show you how to scan in native Epson Scan Smart application that was installed on the product setup. First, let me briefly walk you through the settings. So scan settings go first. You can switch between auto, photo, and document mode, which can be customized. So let's go to custom settings. And the first thing you should know about this printer, you can scan from two sources. You can scan from scanner glass. To do this, you need to open the scanner glass and place your document facing down. The side you wish to scan should be face down, and align the top left corner of your document with the top left corner of the scanning surface where this arrow is pointing, and then close the lid. And now you can select your paper size in the application, select image type, color, grayscale, black and white, resolution up to 1200 dpi, but 300 is more than enough for documents. Enable auto rotate and auto correction of the document skew if you need it. Also, you can adjust some advanced settings, but I won't walk you through them. Experiment with this and adjust to your needs. So you can click on preview and wait for the preview over here. Just a moment. Here is your preview, and you can save your settings right away and go to scanning. But let me also show you, if you select ADF, so this preview will be discarded. Okay, if you select ADF, you can put a stack of documents in the paper tray. You need to put them facing up this time, and the top of the document should go inside of the printer like this. And in this case, the scanner will take the documents from here and return from this side and scan each page. This is pretty fast, so you can scan up to 30 pages at the time or even more. So try different document stacks. So let's test ADF feature. So settings are pretty good. Also, you can save your preset over here. So click on this drop down and save current settings to a preset. And you can use as many presets as you need. So let's save settings. Let's look at other settings in these applications. You can enable photo enhancements over here, customize your actions that you can perform after a scan, set default file name, saving settings for different file formats. So by the way, if you scan multi-page document, you need to select PDF. Don't forget about this. And other settings, you can send usage information to Epson. So let's close this and click on scan. So you see what's going on. Document number 1, number 2. And as the pages scanned, they appear in the application, but you have to wait until all of them are scanned. Once you've got the full scan result, you can put the next stack of documents to your ADF paper source and click on scan and scan more, or go to settings, custom settings, switch source to scanner glass, save, close the settings and add more scans from the scanner glass. Also, you can rotate each page. You can use Ctrl to select few pages and rotate them together. You can crop each page. Just use this switcher, this slider, to rotate, and these corners to crop. This can be undone, so be careful here. Okay and yes. Of course, this application has disadvantage. You can't mark up and add text in this application to your document. To do this, you need to use third-party application like Adobe Acrobat. So once you're done scanning, just click next and select an action from this list. You can print the document right away, or share the document, or just save to your file system. Select file type from this list and rename your document if you need, and browse for the folder where you wish to save the document. Let it be on desktop. Select folder and save. And here your new document is. Well, now you know how to connect your printer to any device wirelessly. You know basics about how to use it, and I hope that was helpful. If yes, consider to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button to support us, and be awesome, guys. See you in the next videos.